about Nigeria specifically, there has to be a refocus. The cost of running government is so high, and so it doesn't give the impression that the responsibilities are shared between the leaders and the citizenry. Because if we are in austere times, for instance, that should also reflect in running government, but that hasn't reflected. So I think that we need to, Nigerians need to show that leadership. And where does leadership start? The buck stops where it stops. So we just have to do what we have to do, cut the cost of governance, and also focus on the business of governance. And like I've said, the top two responsibilities of government is welfare for its citizens and protection of lives and properties. So that then means that if that's not obtainable, then is it, one can argue that it's a failed state, right? The way Nigeria is at the moment, we're import-driven. So if we wanted to restructure the economy and become, instead of a consumer economy, become a production economy, this would have great impact, because then where is the opportunity of having that burgeoning dynamic of youths now moving away would be very, very, would impede negatively in the economic interest of the country. So, the effects are far-reaching. Where do I start? Which one do I touch on and leave the other? But and like you said, people want to live in an atmosphere of hope. The thing with most of these countries, developed countries, is that the opportunities are there to work hard and grow, especially when you're there legally. A doctor would relocate from Nigeria and start with a menial job, but you can take your conversion exams and then start practicing. So the absence of meritocracy in Nigeria is also a problem. So people want to stay where they're able to, because imagine living in a situation of hopelessness, then, it becomes even difficult to wake up every morning to get anything done. But if you live in a place where there is hope, you're able to even aspire and go after maybe your dreams, no matter how long it takes, but knowing that it's achievable. That's enough to drive someone to make such decisions. Even though, and just following up from the last speaker during the last series of this show, I'm not advocating for illegal migration, because it comes with, you've mentioned some of the effects of that: forced labor, human trafficking. Yeah. A lot of people die even on their way crossing the borders. They go through very tough circumstances. Some have to swim and go to several countries before they get to their destinations. So back to your question, the effects are devastating and they're very long term.